for joining me, Pisces. It's the Queen, and you're back with me to do another general reading. If you guys would like to do a personal with me, you can always look at the information below, and you can hit me up anytime you would like to. Woo, they are ready to talk, guys. Okay, so I want to talk about some Pisces energy today. So far, what I'm picking up the energy on Pisces is remembering where you started from, that you are not where you started from. You need to really acknowledge all of the things that you have accomplished and conquered. You need to really sit back, pat yourself on the back, take a sip of wine. This is for adults, but anyway, sip of wine and really celebrate yourself, because you have done so much good. You have helped so many people. You have loved so many people. You need to think about how many times you made somebody smile. You need to think about how many people you've helped. Pisces, you've done a great job all this time. You need to really understand that right now God is trying to spoil you. This is what I'm picking up. God is trying to spoil you. That's why you keep getting blessed. That's why stuff keep working out. Like it can get frustrating. Yeah, you got a lot of battle scars. Yeah, you got a lot of wounds, but they're healing. God is even patching them up. Like, He even sending the right ones to lick them wounds till they heal. So it's okay. Okay, so let's get started. Let's see what's going on. What's going on with Pisces? Peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. You're cleaning your mind out. Like this song. 'Cause baby, I still feel it on you. I'm pretty sure that all of this was my fault. I'm the one that kissed you first and took my clothes off. So this is basically what you've done. You see what situations that you were like, okay, I could have prevented it if I would have did this. I could have did this. I could have did this differently. So I love that, because one thing about you, Pisces, when you boss up, when you take responsibility for stuff, you heal. You cleanse. You take on your victories. You don't, baby. You don't run from your truths. You don't run. You let people keep it. You keep it real with yourself. So you be like, wait a minute. I should have never dealt with her or dealt with him in the first place. I knew she was a thief. I knew he was a thief. That's one thing about you, Pisces. You're not stupid. Okay, so it say remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, and that's what we was talking about. So make sure y'all check out my other videos, because that's what we were talking about in them other videos. Is that a lot of old memories could be resurfacing, could be happening again and again, and you are just cleansing them out, cleansing them out, cleansing them out. This is as an empath or spiritual being, or as a light worker, or as a psychic medium. You're gonna attract different energies. That's why you probably don't like big crowds after a while. That's why you probably start getting sick or overwhelmed around certain areas, or you feel like you remember something. Your psychic abilities just start spiking, because you're starting to remember things. You have flashbacks, so that could be part of your spiritual gifts. I forgot what it was called. A certain kind of psychic ability when you touch certain items and you can see where it was or where it could have been, and you just be on point. Like you might be somebody who could read a book and visualize everything, and it play out like a movie, and it doesn't do that for other people. Okay, so I'm seeing here, like, you are seeing where people wrapped you up in different vines, where people had the ties that you had to cut. So you have been cutting ties and stuff like that these last couple of months, Pisces. You've been cutting ties with individuals. You have been breaking chains. You have been visualizing yourself, and you've been letting that water heal you and rush over that wave. So maybe you need to go travel to the ocean. Maybe you've been feeling the ocean. Maybe you are in an ocean area right now. Maybe you live by the ocean right now. Okay, so once again, I got the sun. So you are a star. So it looks like a lot of you is coming to stardom. A lot of you are becoming a star. Or you are a star, or you're about to be a star. And this is what is just basically getting you prepared. So this number 29 is significant. It popped up to me, and I'm looking at 44 again. So 44 is letting me know, and I'm also seeing that 3. So we know this is March. So a lot of you maybe March the 29th, or maybe your birthday is significant around that, or in the 20s or whatever. I'm picking up that this is the time that the proper things that had ended is bringing you into a place of thinking. How can I put it? God said, I'm thinking of you in this card. A loving thought, serendipity. So you are on God's mind. Y'all got to understand that God said, when you cry, I cry. When you're sad, I'm sad. When you're happy, I'm happy. You think God didn't know what you've been through? That's why He allowing those things to come up, so you can remember where you were, so you don't go back there, and you don't let nobody bring you back there. So that's what you're doing. You're just having a resurfacing of some memories. So when that person recently just left out your life, you was happy as shit they was gone. So do y'all check out my other videos? You was happy as I don't know what that certain people was gone. After a while, you like, damn, like, yo, they really been dragging me down. Or they really had me on some shit. Like, they really had me tired. Like, they really had me working real hard for them, and they weren't even gonna be there in the first place. So now you starting to realize that fuck them people. people. I know that's right, Pisces. You like, man, fuck them. Bitch, y'all got me fucked up, so the fire ignited inside of you. And Pisces, you ain't the same. Your psychic abilities have enhanced. You are starting to trust your intuition now. And you like, oh, bitch, they not going to get me like they used to get me. Okay? You said, look, God said, I'm protecting you spiritually. I'm protecting you spiritually. I'm bringing you this happiness, and you have been getting encouraged. God has encouraged you, sending you signs, sending you videos, sending you in your favorite movies. Maybe some movies got your name in it. Maybe some people who was in the movies, the character remind you of some people you know if you pay attention. God's saying pay attention. So listen, apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt, fear. I told y'all was gonna be moving. I told y'all was gonna be moving. I told you, Pisces. I told you. So if y'all ready to dip, y'all about to be dipping. But the ones who's not ready to dip, it's perfectly fine. It's not the time. So you're introvert. This is what I'm saying for those individuals. It's not for everybody who planning on moving. Yes, you dipping. But the ones who are in a state of introvert and they don't feel like they want to step out, it's God saying step out into the greenery, start taking them. He's right now you're grounding, and right now you're being nurtured by the earth. He said he's taking out and cleansing all of that negativity. So right now in your home, you could be getting some more rest. You could be sleeping a lot. A whole bunch of you could be sleeping a whole lot. And God said that's fine too, but he still wants you to get out and get ready for the world. So don't be afraid, because it's almost time to shine your light. You about to be getting out in the world whether you like it or not, because that's your job. That's what you do, especially as a light worker, y'all. All right, what else, Pisces? Let's go. Let's go, Pisces. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Okay, so let's go. Okay, what else have I got for Pisces? Okay, Sacred Heart, Passion, Love, Spiritual Communion. So right now you could be spending some time with God. You could be spending time within yourself, or spending time with Spirit. You're getting back to Spirit, and you're starting to feel the connection again with the Earth, the Mother, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, everything. You're starting to feel the true energy. Your heart chakra is glowing and is burning with desire to make sure you are in this successful place. And these messages is helping you to feel more encouraged. And thank you so much for even giving me the chance to even help you guys. And if any of these resonate with you, all you got to do is just show me some love. I will make more videos, because I do not like doing stuff for no reason. I'm just trying to do different things to see if you guys like it. So this person was after your heart. You saw all the stuff, how you started to actually appreciate it. Listen, what? Like a stranger in my sky. You about to go to a whole new place. Nobody gonna know you. You gonna start all over. We're talking danger, baby. Like a stranger in my sky. That's I'm telling you. You probably love all black. You probably into it like this. You are cleansing. You are banished. You probably a fighter. Like you probably a spiritual battler, a fighter. I don't know why I can't get my words out today. A prayer warrior. There we go. You probably a warrior, a spiritual warrior. You probably do battle magic. You hear this? This what your ex saying. He said he getting lonely. You are leaving all them behind. You like, I don't care no more. You about to... This is so much good news, Pisces. You done, girl. You done, boy. Yeah. What else I'm picking up? What's coming up next? Like, yeah. Oh, lost love, surrender, healing, and release. So this is what you're doing. You are surrendering to God. You are releasing. You've been through enough. You've been through a lot. And you might sometimes feel like people don't appreciate you and people don't love you, Pisces. But I'm telling you, I'm feeling really emotional when I see this card. Like really emotional. So a lot of you probably feel that people don't understand you and people have hurt you. I'm feeling really emotional. Oh my gosh. So you really feeling like this energy of, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do now? Especially with them time moments, like, you know, the people who mean to you. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying. It's the energy. I'm picking it up. And you feel like people don't appreciate you. But I'm telling you something right now. God is telling, the reason why I'm getting teary-eyed is because God is, it's in my spirit to tell you right now that how much God love you. God love you so much and is in love with you. And so many other people will love you so much that you don't even see it. You don't know. Let me get myself together. Jesus. Whew. This is really emotional. So y'all been going through some really heavy emotional healing. Really heavy emotional healing. Like them crying at night, like really, really cleansing. And that's all good. You learned that so many people aren't who they say they were, Pisces. You learned that so many people aren't who they say they were. I'm sorry about that, guys. Going again. 1 second. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I'm not picking up that card again. That was too much. What was that? Okay, so let's keep going, Pisces. Okay, so let's see what this is about. All right, Pisces. All right, so it says goddess of creation. So you are a goddess, my dear. Transformation, creativity, and wholeness. So it's time you are creating your expressions. I want you to take your emotions and I want you to put it into your art, put it into your skill, because you're going to be even more, it's going to be even more divine. It's going to be even more beautiful and rich. So a lot of you need to start writing down your dreams in your journal. I said this before in my other videos. Please write down your dreams in your journals, because your creativity is blossoming. You have been getting some wild dreams. You've been dreaming probably about some weird, strange places, like colors. You could be having astral projection going on real crazy. And the people who have been dealing with sleep paralysis, that's because of those individuals who were hating on you previously. But now that you know about them, as you become aware of something, you vanquish something. I want you to understand that knowledge is power. And we said that before in the other videos. The more you know about something, the more you vanquish something. Y'all got to understand how strong your mind really is. The more you understand the truth. Now, God not going to give you no power if you don't have no truth. But if you have actual truth, God gonna give you power behind your words, behind your walk, behind your talk, behind your the way you dress, behind the way you eat. You're gonna have the power you need. And you have, first of all, Pisces, your body is beautiful. You are gorgeous. It does not matter if you're getting older. The older you get, the more you are getting sexier and sexier. So don't be worried about if you losing luster or somebody got anything over you. That's all bullshit, Pisces. Can't nobody touch you, because you are who you are. You even got young people loving the way you how you move, and nobody can tell. So you might look really young for your age. People probably like, damn, like you 30, what? And the whole time you look like you 16. Like, that's the part of it, Pisces. That's because you are a light worker. That's because God chose you. That's because you're going to be around for a while. I hate to say it. People who didn't want to hear this, you will be alive for a long time. So you're going to be around for a while, Pisces. Whoever's getting this message, this is not for everybody. This is for the right people. Okay, so let's see what else. The tree of life, fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. So I told you this is a part of your life. So you had to go through them heartbreaks, go through your trials where you probably went through the church or probably got rejected or probably wasn't even feeling God. You had to go through all those times. You had to go through the cycle where you had to see who was equally yoked with you. Then you also now you are moving towards your star potential, and now you're starting to see you had to put, if you put faith in God, you got to put faith in yourself too. It's one thing to believe in God, but you got to believe in yourself just as much. You believe in yourself now. You believe in yourself now. And that's what the big difference is. You have confidence. Now you understand that it was only fear holding you back the whole entire time, Pisces. It was never nothing else. It was the yin and the yang. Now you're starting to be more wiser with the yin and the yang and respecting that some things has to go in order for other things to come in. That tree of life, baby. You could have been having dreams about trees. You could have been having dreams about people being in trees or pictures of people being in trees. So you could have seen that your talent was coming anyway. So you've been seeing it and noticing. Let's see what else, Pisces. Liberation, breaking free from negative attachment. So boom, I told you this whole thing was about was God was moving you away from people who wasn't serving you. So let them go. I know you might feel like, oh my God, why is these people hurt me? Why they don't care about me no more? Why they real phony? Why they ain't give me my money back? Why they steal from me? Fuck that. Let it go. It's over. It's done. Let it happen. It is what it is. They did it. It's done. It's over with. And now the dove, the messenger, the Holy Spirit said you went through it because I needed to make sure to see if you were worthy enough to take on this new psychic powers that I'm about to give you. A lot of you are advanced and you have graduated advanced in the psychic realm. So because you are right where you're supposed to be, God giving you a change. He's changing your psychic abilities and enhancing it. So a lot of you could be just starting your spiritual awakening. You could be getting ignited to the fourth dimension. Some of you could be moving in the fifth dimension. Some of you could be getting your light working abilities. Some of you, your DNA is probably activating. Your soul DNA is probably activating. You're probably starting to feel like chills and tremors and your stomach hurting, and you're not sick. You don't have the virus. It's just a part of your physical body is dying so that your spirit can grow and live. So it's a big, I'm going to talk about all this. So if y'all feeling this, just show me some love and I will drop more videos like this. Okay, breaking free from negative attachment. So that's all it is. You just cleansing away from all them people. You spreading your wings. You are growing. You are free now. And I know you probably feel guilty about certain people leaving, or probably feel guilty about being happy that certain people is gone, or being happy, being pumped when people don't when you don't want to be around nobody right now, you probably feeling happy and shit. Like, oh God, I'm glad they gone. Like they say, you don't feel bad. Like you good. Like yeah, you're fine. Like when you want them to be gone, yeah, it's because you're following your intuition. You know something ain't right with them. You're good. You don't need nobody to convince you, Pisces. You fucking know that you're making the right decision. You learn how to trust your decision, and God is testing you to see, make sure He's giving you little tests and a little. He's not gonna let nobody hurt you. He's gonna make sure you are. He's monitoring you and making sure that you are making proper decisions from now on. So He's teaching you. So just fall into the teaching, so you're not being left out in the cold by yourself no more. Joy within the teardrop, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. So you have connected even stronger and tighter with God because of the pain you've endured, because of the things and situations. You had a soul contract with God. So a lot of you are angels and light workers, earth angels and light workers. So a lot of you are here to ascend. You are here to uplift humanity. A lot of you could be working as oracles. You could be in between the living and the dead, and where you can communicate. A lot of you could be necromancers and shamans, where you talk and you work with the dead, or you heal, or you do crystal healing, or you speak with the elements, or you work with the animals. You could be doctors, lawyers, you could be teachers, you could be nurses, you could be any of those amazing people. And you go through a lot from people. People dump a lot on you. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get that final message. So what else is coming up for that Pisces? What else is coming up? I know that's right. Purification, fire, bare essentials, and naked truth, wholeness. Let me tell you something, baby. Woo! The truth has set you free, Pisces. I know that's right. The truth. You have a fire. I told you it was something about that fire. Look at my other readings. I told you it was something about that fire in your chart, baby. You're not just displaying that water and cool and calmness right now. You're not just chilling right now. You're not, you are that desire. The burning desire is coming out of you. You are becoming creative. You are getting purified. So you're going through a purification right now. It's when God has to burn out anything that doesn't serve you, even your own habits, even your own the way your beliefs, even He's cleaning everything out. So don't make this process hard by fighting. Just relax and just accept it. And you're gonna go by smooth. So thank you so much, Pisces. Come back for another reading.